after midday and welcome to this episode, and we are going to be talking about dating after midday. And of course, as you would understand, dating is such a wide conversation that we can't just have it in this one sitting. So we'll just be looking at different angles, looking at different situations throughout the different as we shoot different episodes on dating. So this is not, don't say she didn't cover this. Whatever you want me to cover, remember this is our community. Leave your comment below. Are you in a situation? Are there some fears that you have that I did not address? Are there some concerns that you have that you'd like me to address during one of the dating episodes? This is our community. Leave your comments below. But today, I want to talk about some 3 fears and 3 freedoms that we have in dating after midday. 3 fears. The first fear has to do with self. Self. Is it fearing the self? Okay. Or fear that is self-driven, which has to do with, am I good enough? Am I ready? Am I prepared? What if I make a mistake? Is this for me? Will I measure up? So it has to do with the self. Okay? Am I yet there? What if I'm too old? Especially after midday, that's a very big concern. What if I'm too old? Do I have the energy of what this takes? Is it just too much work? So those are fears to do with the self. Then the second fear has to do with the other person that you're dating, who you don't even know yet, but you're like, will he compare me to his previous relationships? Okay, what if he's not good enough? What if he plays me? What if he has got some secrets that will come to bite us later that he's not saying? Like, for example, after midday, I think one of the concerns is someone having children that they don't disclose. They don't tell you about the children, or they don't disclose their financial situations. So you may end up with someone who's in such a financial mess and they were not telling you about it. These are fears, okay? How will I know that this is the right person? Those are fears and concerns that we have in dating after midday. The other, because when you're dating in our 20s, those are not things that we thought about. Financial mess, we were meeting each other when we just right from college or within college, so we're like, yeah, we're gonna wing it, we're gonna make it, we have time, all right? But now it's a very different scenario. Then the other fear, the third fear I want to talk about is a fear to do with others. Especially after midday, people are dealing with maybe someone who's been married before, and there's a fear of blended families. Will we be able to blend our families together? Because you yourself may have your own children, he has his own children. How will you blend these 2 families together? Then not forgetting the issue of in-laws. He has in-laws from his previous wife's marriage, and these children still have access to those in-laws because those are their people. And then you are coming with your own in-laws, then he has got his own family who you need to be inducted into. So that whole space about blending, not just blending at one level, is blending at many levels. And then also, will I be accepted by his mother? That's a really valid question, especially if the person has been single all the way to his after midday years. This means that maybe him and his mom are quite tight, and here you are coming in, and all of a sudden, does he run decisions by you, or does he run decisions by his mother? This corporate speak that we say, the last in, first out. You realize that you have to toe the line because you could be the first person out. Those are some of the fears and concerns that we have. And then let me talk about the freedoms now, because also and these are not exhaustive. I would like you guys to share with us also in the comments below, and also in our Facebook page, what are some of the fears that you find yourself having in dating after midday? Okay, the issue of time. Did I talk about time? That after midday you realize you don't have that much time. You realize that your life on earth is finite, and therefore you don't want someone who's going to waste your time. If someone, you can't afford to date at let's date for 7 years and then decide what you want to become. In our 20s, we could do that. But now you're like, hey, when we meet, we better be very clear what we want, because really, I don't have that time to waste in trying to figure each other out. I'm not a PhD, you're studying. Okay. Will you cut that part? I hope you're not cutting it. Okay. Let's go to the freedoms that come after midday. What are some of the freedoms that come after midday, dating after midday? One of them is that you realize that you have a level of self-acceptance and a level of self-knowledge. You have a level of understanding who you are and what you want. Therefore, you're not so much second guessing yourself. You're so clear about the kind of treatment that you would like. So you're not like, let me try and figure this one out and see where it's going. There's a level of, this is who I am, these are my strengths, these are my weaknesses. And to some level, there's a level of self-awareness and self-acceptance. And that is a freedom in itself, because then you're not surprised along the way. You know how you respond to a situation when you're angry. So it doesn't surprise. You can actually be able to say to the person, for me, when I'm angry, first, I like to be left alone for like 5-10 minutes, and then you can have the conversation. Or some of us, maybe I need to be left alone for like a day or two. It depends, but you know yourself well enough to be able to tell the person, this is who I am. Okay, you have a level of self-awareness. The second freedom, I think, is we are bold in asking for what we need. I think after midday, you are bold enough to be able to say, this is what I need, this is how I feel, this is what I would like. You're okay to be able to suggest, okay? And, to be able to even communicate with the person what your needs are. I think there's a level of boldness. And after all, you are in this community where we are all about being bold, authentic, and significant. So we have a level of boldness, I think. The other freedom that we have in dating after midday is that we are relationship survivors. Hey, to survive this, you are still here. We have survived so many relationships. So by now we can be able to tell one that looks like trouble. We are like, walks like trouble, talks like trouble, must be trouble. So there's a level from all that surviving the many different relationships that we've been through. There is some wisdom that we have gleaned along the way that would be useful for us now as we date after midday. And that in itself is a freedom. So regarding dating after midday, regardless of our fears and the concerns and the freedoms that we do have, here is my take. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Get out there, put on your high heels and get into the dating scene. Okay? Don't allow fear to hold you back. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So are there freedoms that you have that you think I've left out that come after midday? I would like to hear from you. Please share them in the comments below. And remember to subscribe. So until next time, remember to be that's bold, authentic, and significant. Let your light shine.